Yeah, you know what they do? This is funny face, and this is the funny face story. In part two, I was telling you about my first experience in Nima cell for 2 weeks. In Nima cell, I remember when I don't know how it is now, but it was in 2021, they give us cocoa, morning cocoa. Charlie, when they bring the cocoa, if you see the way people fathers, people uncles, people's sons are rushing for cocoa, you will shock. Did I rush for the cocoa too? Yes, I rushed for cocoa. Because if you don't eat, come to your bed to come. I think it was in Nima cell. I had a Nima cell then. You remember some boys, small boys that's killed a boy. You know, they killed a boy in Kaswan that they say you should come and watch some top big block, do body team they killed. Yeah, they came to meet me in Nima cell. Funny enough, those boys, when they came, I cried. But see young guys spoiling their life. I think by now they've been jailed or something. I don't know their story or how far the story, but I think people watching me know much about the story. And one of the boys was the one who used to fetch water for me to bath. I think he went and fetch the water, put it at the bathroom, and come and call me. And he calls me bra funny face. At that time, I was way, way, way gone. I remember when they bring you food, I have to share with some of the inmates. It was some of them didn't understand the fact that I was still in there with them. See, every little thing you want to create a fight, and like, but I didn't want fights and everything. I just want to deal my corner. And to be in a cell in Ghana, you have to be a hard guy. Because somebody can pick fight with you and beat you up mercilessly. I learned something. Before I was arrested before I was arrested on October 18th, 2021, I had been at the Kolebu Psych. They took me to Kolebu Psychiatric somewhere around, I think, December 2020. I don't remember that particular date, but I remember some of the dates. And the Kolebu Psychiatric too, I was there for 2 weeks. And that was the first psychiatric. So I've been to psychiatric twice. I've been to cell twice. The first one at the psychiatry was Kolebu Psychiatry. The second one was at Pantai Psychiatry. The first cell, being in cell for 2 weeks, was at Nima cell. And the second being in cell was at Kaswa cell for 2 weeks when I had the accidents. So like I said, there are more stories coming up. I'm gonna go through step by step, step by step. So being at the Kwalebu Psych for 2 weeks, it was at Kwalebu Psychiatric that I saw that there are people, I don't know how they call it, but they shake your brain. They didn't shake my brain, but they were shaking some people's brain. There's a machine that they can use, I don't know, by brrr or something. I don't know. Kwalebu Psych know what I'm saying. And doctors of psychiatrists or psychologists know what I'm saying. I don't know the name for it, but they use it to test. I don't know how they do it, but you hear blood or something, and they didn't do it to me, but they do it to other people. Because my case was somebody who was over emotional, and he couldn't control his emotions, so his brain was all over the place. And with mental health, they have stages, and I think either NDC, MPP, CPP, whichever governments which will be in power. For now, it is the NDC which is in power. Mental health is not being taken serious in this country. I think our authorities should take a second look at mental health in Ghana. People are going through a lot. There are more people who are depressed, but they don't even know they are depressed. The only thing they will know is that they've reacted and that it will be in the extreme, but it's catch from somewhere. So, any governments which will be on in Ghana, please let us look at mental health. I'm not saying make me an ambassador, or people think maybe I don't even care some money. But if you make me the ambassador, there are certain things I can bring on board. Because I've been there, I've said it, I've been with people, and I understand people too. There are certain things that can come on board that you will love. Let's take mental health serious in this country. Because mental health, when you go outside the country, is a big deal.